What's up, everybody? This is Black Everything.
What's up?
You know what it is. We all about black people, yo. And so we do black empowerment and show black excellence so we can establish black unity. And we back at you again today, everybody. Today we're going to jump right into our subjects here. Just in case you didn't know, everybody, this is my son, KJ.
It's nice to meet you guys again. I was in one other video, but I'm here back, so.
So he's back, everybody. So at any rate, let's jump right into our subject today. We're gonna do Black in America. It is definitely the basis of our conversation about black unity. And so let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, just to let you know the definition, according to I'm just gonna say Google. Black in America refers to people in the U.S. who identify as black, including African Americans who are primarily descendants of enslaved Africans and diverse groups of immigrants and people of mixed race from Africa and the Caribbean. Whoever don't know, let me let you know that we have 210 million Americans nowadays, 2025. Blacks, or people that identify as black, make up about 13% of that. So what is it like to be a black person in America? We're going to talk about that real quick. But coming up, we're going to also react to this video of some examples of what it's like to be a black in America. First up, though, let's start with KJ. Everybody, he's going to share his feelings. And all right, how's it like being black in America, KJ?
Well, to me, it seemed like, I look at all the stuff that happens, and I mean, me personally, I don't really see that happening to me in a way. I feel like being black in America, or at least for me, is kind of not that different from like being white in America. I mean, that's obviously just my opinion, but I mean, when I go to school, people don't seem to look at me different. Even when I went to a white school or a black school, I was treated the same way. And I mean, this is my opinion, though.
Oh, I get that. Well, still, we have to be fair, though, KJ, and say, the whole package, and I don't know how clear it is to anybody out there, but, you may look at my son and he seems like any other black American, which he is. So do you want to tell about your other side, or?
I mean, yeah, I'm half black, half white. I'm mixed, so I kind of am from both sides. So my opinion might differ from other African Americans.
Do you think, I was getting ready to say, so do you think that plays a part in why you may not have actually got to, witness or encounter or go through like racism or, profiling, all that?
Well, not really. If I really think it would like only increase the amount, because I mean, a lot of people here might think I'm too black to be white or too white to be black. That could happen, but still, from my experiences, the people I've met, I've talked to, I've dealt with, they seem to not care about that.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna be honest, son. My experience has been a little different.
Yeah, probably.
So all of the above happens for me, to where, You got your racial profiling, you got your racism, you got your bias being a certain race like black. Just when you walk into stores, you know, you get different eyes than everybody else. You know, you got some of the more financial parts of it, to where, say you go into a bank. I've seen tons of videos where people, just being black, walk into a bank and get the cops called on them. Just bow, just because you walked in.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Well, I'm just saying, it goes on and on and on and on. And that's why we're going to react today to this video here of, we have a gentleman who was driving his Bentley, and initially, I guess he was driving it too slow.
Huh?
Too slow. A Bentley?
Yeah, I don't think you can drive a Bentley too slow. But apparently he was in the wrong neighborhood, and he kept driving past police. And I'm gonna be honest, if you driving past the police a bunch of times, just in anything, you could be in a Honda, you kind of asking for trouble.
Yeah, pretty much.
If you're black. I'm just saying, I have to throw that part in, you know. But at the end of the day, too, look at this is just only one of many examples. I could have pulled recent stories from when police brutality still going on. They still yanking niggas out the cars, beating their ass. You got black men constantly getting shot on a daily basis. And it's so crazy, because now you have such access to things like cameras right on your phone, and they'll be getting recorded, and they have cameras on their chest, and they still bank out on the cat. Bop, bop. Dead on sight. And but at any rate, that's another subject. We can get into that some other time there. But I'm just saying, that's my general feeling on being black in America, is completely unequal. I'm saying comparatively to other races.
I see, said the blind man.
Trying to use my words. So we're gonna now get into the video. We're gonna let you guys see it along with us, and we're gonna live react to how we feel about the video.